Hey everybody, welcome back to more Wargame. We're gonna play a specific deck today, but before we go into the deck or deck building, last time of course we finished our random wheel, woo, whatever you want to call it. I hope you. I apologize for the sound I just made. I will run it back, sort of, but um, ignore this. This is just a default wheel of names entry, right? We're gonna roll for decks again in the future. We're gonna reset everything, right? Then we're gonna roll for. Oh, sorry, I did it the wrong way. We're gonna roll for spec, but I included unspec at a lower weight, right? So everything is 15% except for unspec, with it, which is 10%, and also cat A, B, C, with cat A and C being 20% or 1 in 5, and cat B being 3 in 5. Why this way? Well, cat A, or no cat, so to speak, it's sometimes just straight up figured out or boring, but I still want to have it in there, right? Because it isn't always the case. Cat C, as I said, right? Sometimes it's literally just, oh, you have like 3 units to choose from, you just put them all in, right? I think Cat B out of all the cats could be the most interesting. Of course, as always, right? This kind of depends on what deck you're choosing, but I want to have the wheel still potentially give us those options, just at a certain rate, right? I think that is a good middle ground of not just forcing cat B or cat C, but at the same time, having a bit of variance in there, right? A bit of variety, all right? I think that should be a decent middle ground. Maybe I'll play with the weights, maybe I'll make cat A 2 in 5, uh, and cat B 2 in 5, and cat C 1 in 5, or sorry, the other way around, cat A 1 in 5. Something like that, who knows? But this is like the general idea of what I want to do going forward. But again, like I said, today, that's not what we're doing. We're gonna play Commonwealth Mech. It was requested by the friend of one of our opponents recently, so I'll be happy to oblige. I think is it actually Marines or Marine? It's just Marine. I hope you don't hear this in the background. There's a helicopter flying over. Commonwealth Marines. Yeah. Okay. I played this a while ago, like a year ago or something. Should be an acceptable deck. Very much depends on the map. We don't really get great ground-based CVs. I'm not sure if we can afford to run 3 CVs. I definitely want the farm because we will have plenty of Lynx H7s that are gonna eat a lot of supply. SAS are gonna be very good. I'm not sure if I will be able to run 2 cards. I'm gonna run Royal Marines 90. We will need Milan 2s. I'm not sure. We don't get Fusiliers, but having cheap infantry would still be neat. And let's give those Diggers 90 a try. They're line infantry with the Minimi, which should be neat. So they're not completely helpless. But plus, coming in veteran, they have some decent accuracy. Maybe we're gonna run a Milan 1. I think this is gonna be our setup ish. Not a whole lot of fighting infantry, but it'll do fine, I hope. Our anti-air should be decent, as it was when we played US Marines. Sorry, UK Marines. Even get the M108, which I love, and a mortar. I don't think we're gonna use this unless we have literally 1 activation point left over. We can't use it anywhere else. SBS are okay if they came in the links. And said SAS. I think I'll stick with SBS. If we need to ferret, we might. It's not great, but it's still stealth with the missile. I'm thinking Scorpion or trying the Scorpion for now. Aviary should be fun. Rover Wombat should be fun. I might run both again if I can use all if I have enough activation points. Okay, ASFers. We get a Phantom here, which isn't great, but at least comes on veteran. and has medium range missiles, unlike our Harriers. GR7 is gonna be great. Kahu is solid. F111 is good. Seed Harrier. And an actual okay multi-role, right? Good speed, decent ACM, Vulcan, aim 9Ls. Could be a neat plane. Um, I'm thinking of running the Skyhawk because it's 3 per card and much cheaper. So it's much. I mean, it doesn't have survivability really. Although the low speed means that it's not gonna dive very in once it's out of missiles, right? Um, but I think this could be fun. It's probably not the right call, but I think in certain matchups where you really don't need the punch of the 30 AP, having 3 of those and having them 40 points cheaper could be nice, right? When you only need one of those to hit or something for like an IFV or something, right? And at 85 points, you don't mind using them for IFVs. Now the question is, I think the rocket pod area might be the way to go so we can snipe anti-air. Pretty reliably, that is. And we're pretty, like, having on 3 ASFs is really bad, though. So maybe I should run this another kind of Harriers here. Or maybe I should only go for Harriers. I'm not sure. Like, on the one hand, the Phantom has, of course, the speed advantage, has 2 sets of missiles, one of them being medium range, and a Vulcan. On the other hand, you get 5 Harriers on Hardened, right? Versus 3 of these on Veteran. I think I'll just run both. I think it would be a mistake to just go for only one of them. Maybe the biggest mistake here is running the Hornet even. But I don't think that's the case. We still have plenty of activation points. I'm gonna put in the Striker, although with the Ferret I probably don't need it. Let's see what else could we... Couldn't put in a Knockout of Wombats. Put this in, although again I'm not sure if there's any point in that. Yeah, I think this'll do. This'll do, pig. This'll do. H7, yep. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Alright. Well, wait, do I have a Saxon left? Oh no, I have Milans here, okay. Well, let's see what we can do. And I shall see you in a second once we find a ranked game. Alrighty. Long loading screen. Very long loading screen. Usually means bad connection or something. Ah, there we go. CJ Lumac. Is it CJI? Hello. Well. What did we play last time? We Mudfight. Excuse me. Mudfight when we played UK Marines. With the Harrier Spammerino. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to go for Bravo. Hold this and just deal with all this drizzle here. By spamming planes and Skyhawks. Excuse me. Now, let's see. Let's get some Royal Marines in this. We want the mortar. I want the mortar to smoke this off, right? Because the moment you drive down there, you can be shot at from here or there, right? So I want to block that off and then drive in there. Some of you here as well. Let's get land SAS here pretty fast, but also get one on the ground. Get an SAS for the right. Get the ferret in here as well. Get a Milan for mid. SAS for mid. Get a recon for mid. I think I'm just gonna get a Sea Harrier. I don't think I really need wombats. But I think a couple of them could be nice to just park here on the edge. Maybe we can get some cheeky line of sight. I will get a cow early and maybe like another plane. I have the gazelle to spot. Whatever. Good luck and fun. If we get heal rush, we're probably done for. That's some artillery? Yep. No, there's Salamandra. Okay. Ito 90. Okay. I'm probably gonna die to the Salamandra here. To the Ito 90, I should say. Unless the Skyer can snipe it. Didn't even catch if I killed it. I don't think I did. It's funny. Oh, you landed, huh? Brains. Well, all my planes got out, so that's good. Fired twice, killed something. Oh, KT. My biggest enemy. I should get you in there. Oh, hold on. 1 KT. And 2 Wilk. I think that's actually a decent position for the SAS. Right, they're immediately gonna snipe whatever's gonna try to come up there. And the KT can't use its range advantage over the infantry. Raise the 2 missiles there, that's great. Yeah. Ansari, okay, they shouldn't stand a chance. See how those diggers are doing. They're of course outnumbering them. Cheeky bugger trying to fire position my links. Oh no, it's just smoking it up. Okay, whatever. Good hit. KT. Yeah, I did not get him BP1 KT, which is a bit annoying. And like a Milan 1 over there. I don't have good base defense, but I hope the links is gonna be enough. Let's add a in there. Is the KT really just sneaking around there? He probably got. Oh yeah, request. Okay. He's sitting there. At least it means. Okay, send the Skyhawk and bait the shots with the SAS. I don't trust the Feather to actually do the job. Which I know is mean, but also the unfortunate truth. Okay. That's gonna shoot at me. Oh, I don't actually spot it. There you go. No! No! Okay, I killed it. Wow, that was... He was reversing there by the looks of it. Oh, you're spotted by those friggers. Let's get some M108 so I can't just keep sitting there and build up. We saw some Panzeri in there.
Spotted something? Need someone to infiltrate enemy lines? Someone need a guardian angel?
Wait, we did kill you, right? Maybe we didn't? Thought I did.
Believe me.
We might not have killed it. Oh, god damn it. Like, it was at 5 HP or 4 HP, no? That's a Wilk. Get in the bush.
Are you ready, sir?
I mean, for you to get in there as well. Get another CV so we can start the tick.
Recce ready, sir. There are two types in this world, artillery and target.
First, let's make life difficult for those. Oh, hello. Well, I know where the CV is.
What would otherwise be
See if 2 of those can do the job. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill it. Did I? Then again, I did gain some med, but I don't think that's enough. I probably just. What's that? That was the
They say the only good Recce is a dead one.
Amandra, huh? Probably should get a Stormer for up there. Exactly to do with this, because otherwise it's gonna be a pain. You also just try to drive in there with 2 SAS. Would also do the job. If I can hold that position with SAS in there. You know what? Yeah, let's do that and like load those back in there as well. The MP1 and thing. SAS are they just fired.
Someone to infiltrate enemy lines? You spotted something?
Of course you wanted. To be fair, they have 30% base accuracy, right?
There are two types in this world, artillery and target.
Get another mortar so we can do better smoke. Those are XAs. We get one shot by this, and it looks like whatever was inside got killed. Let's start getting a rapier maybe on the field so we can do something against potential. Oh, we got lucky. He didn't commit. Okay, so we can do something against potential hawk spam. It would definitely be a big threat to us over there. Should though reinvest more infantry. We don't have a whole lot.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Let's get some salvos in there.
Step on it, in a hurry!
Granicos.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
And oh boy.
10 degrees up. Fire.
You need to stay close together.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Oh, okay, I actually killed it. Oh, good SAS, good SAS. Who's a good SAS? Who is a good SAS? I'm sorry for being weird. Kind of battering my mortars, it's whatever. Whatever, you're gonna die anyway. Might as well see if I can get the missiles off. Alright. Oh, I regret using the Skyhawk. Did it like literally miss everything thus far? Okay, they crit, that's good. You're spotted.
Air defense ready. Recce ready,
You can't see, of course. Oh, I can't see everything. This is hovering low. Okay. Get your coins. I should not have them like be so close together. Damn, that mortar actually doing quite a number on me, all those mortars. Actually, let's fill this up with some more diggers.
Sorry, sir. That's classified intel. They say the only good recce is a dead one. I'm not at liberty to discuss
ATs.
do it our way. Sorry, sir. That's classified intel.
Probably a BMP-1 TJJ thingy. The Recon BP-1 with the Conkers and the Grom. Those mortars are actually really effective. Get you down there into the bush line, not out here in the open. You're spotted.
What can infantry do for you, sir? We're redeploying.
Kill something there. Get another M108. We need more coverage for that forest there.
Ready to pound.
Might as well help out with you.
Waiting new orders, sir.
Let's just get down there.
Recce ready, sir.
Still, maybe I was just blind and I actually did kill it, but I don't think I did. ATs. What's this? Infantry.
If the enemy's in range, trouble.
Nice. They have pretty good off-road speed, even though they're 15 pointers. They're also amphibious, of course, right? In case you didn't know that.
That'll work again.
I will need you to help out with that.
If the enemy's in range, trouble. Need someone to infiltrate
Get my own Recon infantry in there. I'm annoyed that these are spotted so quickly.
Waiting new orders, sir. Move the button.
Oh, my mortars are killing me.
What can infantry do for you, sir?
Just get you back. I'm not gonna be too greedy. I'd rather have this 2 more M2 Wilkes. Oh boy. Keep firing in there, keep firing in there.
10 degrees up. Fire. Protect forward ready. It always comes down to the infantryman and his wife. Move out, girls. Scout formation. We're reconnoitering this area.
Formosa.
Line without us.
Quite interesting.
Someone call for attack.
Nice, wasted an AGM.
Spotted something. Roger. Changing position. Out. You'd be blind without us.
I know they say you'll be blind without us, but for such a long time, I thought they said something about their ass, right? God dang it, man. I'm so cooked in my brain. Always have been. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, Milan, I believe in you. I shouldn't have believed in you. Get it twisted. Milan's will disappoint you.
On your orders.
Maybe we should start trying to get some plane spam in. But they have some problem with this is they have like some really good on radar AA in terms of the in form of the Edo 90 that like here it's very hard to deal with. I can't just seed it, obviously, right? That's where the Wilks are. If you can flush out those Formosas. Yep, you're spotted.
Infantryman and his wife.
But these SAS are healthy again.
Into it our way.
Nice.
Lead that field. Scout formation.
Part of me just wants to see if I can just bully these Wilks with heat. They have good range, right? Which is one thing they have. For 20 points, 2100 meters is very, very good. But for the same price, I could also get 2 of these, which have only 1 range step less, right? You're actually getting spotted by them? God dang it, man. Those air decoys are actually such a pain for me to deal with. I could bomb them, but at the same time, that's not really worth it, right? Okay, that's where the Wilks are now. I should pull these... Let's get the 2 kilo. Excuse me. Let's get a tier 7.
The sky is ours.
It's a lot of M2 Wilks, but it's also a really good unit against me, it has to be said. Look at the Stormer go. Let's go.
Someone need a guardian angel.
Did I kill it? No, I didn't. Oh, he was coming back.
Yes, sir.
He put those... Get those Marines down there.
Defense ready. Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives?
SBS actually sounds alive.
Sky
Oh
is
boy,
ours.
that's it's a bombing run if I've ever seen one. Let's go for the one in the back because it's gonna evac later. Actually, maybe the one in front because that one's actually getting shot at by AA. I actually got out. It's too slow.
Believe me.
Oh, sad.
Need to
Might
make
as well
my
give
mind.
you like a last shot before you die. See if I can side shot him if I can like come from here to the side there. I'm not sure if you hit or not, but you were panicked, so
At your
it was gonna be a tough. I forgot about you. Nice, that's 1 kill.
Looking in for redemption, sir.
I still only have 7. No, they got 18 for an hour now. Yeah, they got buffed. So they still take some. Yeah, of course, I did. Some substantial. Oh, I can't talk. Some substantial damage from 19 AP. But I should build up my.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Go. Avias are gonna
Redemption, sir.
put a number on me.
If the enemy's in range, so are we. Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
Did we kill like 3 M2 Wilks there? Oh, he's a render. I was about to say. For 20 minutes, very low KD, but it was still rather close, but we were in a good position, right? I think against an infantry heavy deck with something like this, pushing the force on the right can be very difficult. I was just surprised to never see him push left. I think like their left, right? Or my right. With K, especially like KTs are such a big issue for my deck, like a huge issue. And that's where they, in this matchup at the very least, would have shined the most, right, in a long. I did kill the E290, and I did kill the KT. I'm so blind. I'm actually blind. Holy. Jesus. What has become of me? Goodbye, M2X. Yeah, in a way, rather uneventful match, but the beauty here is like always the like any moment a big push could happen or something like that, right? You have like some small skirmishes here and there, right? And then eventually there's like the big push, which at this or like the big happenings, which in this case honestly were just 3 M2 Wilks dying. But eventually this just happens, right? I think those smashes can be very, very nice, very interesting still. Of course, if like in the opener, one side is like 500 points, and then the rest of the game is like this small skirmishes here and there. It's usually not very interesting because you know you're so far ahead thanks to the opener. It's probably gonna be a relatively easy win, but in this case, it wasn't really happening. So I never felt safe, especially not against a deck like Baltic. Baltic Front. But yeah, I think not going, not even sending like 2 KTs in the opener on your left from that spawn that my opponent had, huge mistake. Huge mistake. Because the chances are your opponent is gonna do what I did, which is also not really contested in the opener. Of course, I did have stuff there, right? But still, even if your opponent has stuff there, having like at least this for a while for free or uncontested is still very valuable information, right? And if you know you can't really push into Bravo, having your position here already, even if you know it is somewhat under threat thanks to this, is still so invaluable in my eyes. That is, oh, that's what was sitting there. What an, I mean, it's not a bad unit by any means. It's an odd choice. Like, if you want to put 80 gems in there, put a spike in there. So much better. So much better. I just tried. It was just very low. But I did. Where was the? Where's? Oh, there it is. That's it, right? Okay, you know what happened? I confused it with like one of those single trees, right? That's why I didn't realize it was sitting there. And I was. So here's the thing, right? I'll explain it in a second with the Skyhawk. Yeah, this is such a mistake. I'll explain my confusion with the KT and the Skyhawk. Because in my mind, I was like, hold on, didn't my Skyhawk upvet? Which I'm pretty sure it did. Which is why at first I was like, yes, I killed it. But then I saw that SAS at 3 HP and I could have sworn it were at 4 or 5 HP, right? And then I couldn't quite find the dead KT. And I only saw a sliver of extra veterancy or XP above, you know, the 0. Like, it had 1 bar of XP, right? Which you can't see in the replay, unfortunately. So I thought, oh, maybe it did like a bit of splash damage or something that gave it a tiny bit of XP, right? Which is what can happen. I was so confused with my Skyhawk there. It wasn't trained, okay. And then I could have just honestly checked what veterancy the Skyhawks have when trying to buy one. It did go down to 3. Man, I'm so stupid. Definitely, oh, there was definitely a chance to like push here, but like with those 2 KTs sitting here as well. And crossing the open there could have been very dangerous. I just didn't wanna risk it for the biscuit. Those mortars were very effective. We had 3 of them, yeah. Then again, so were probably my M108s, even if they didn't really kill a whole ton. I'm actually curious how much they did. I guess the force is still rather big that it can be difficult to get the damage in, but here what they did, they stopped these from repairing, right? Which again, that alone, right? Stopping your opponent's tanks from getting repaired, even if you don't kill them, right? If you invest 40 or 80 points in like artillery to do that, that can be worth it so much. Of course, you know, that's not the only value you get out of the artillery, but stopping your opponent in their tracks, right? Not allowing them to push because they can't repair their tanks can be so valuable. Then again, so-called 40 points or 80 points worth of Royal Marines, but at the same time, artillery, you call it in and you can immediately fire it. Royal Marines and such have to get to the front first, right? And if your opponent uses artillery themselves or bombers, just filling a relatively small forest with more infantry is, you know, gonna give you diminishing returns, obviously. Well, not necessarily diminishing returns, but if your opponent uses AoE, you know, indirect AoE fire, then you're not gonna get a whole lot of value, right? You're just giving them more targets. But yeah, honestly, I think it was an interesting match. I hope it was relatively interesting to watch. Of course, it can always be very different from playing and viewing, so I hope it wasn't too boring. Either way, though, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.